to you, right? So, now the next one is leaves. Obviously, I am not the best drawer, as you can see. I am not going to try and draw the most beautiful looking leaves, right? So, these are the people in your life, right? And these are the people in your life. Quality is definitely better than quantity here, yeah? Because this isn't about seeing how many friends and all that you've got. This is about your relationships with the people in your life, yeah? And this point, it doesn't have to be all positive people. It can be negative people, but prominent people in your life is like the way forward for this, right? Even if they are quite a negative, and like you're not really mixing with them at the moment, or you're having like issues with your relationships, doesn't matter, put them anyway, because we're going to change it into a positive, right? So, for example, I'm not going to name names here, so I'm going to say the first one has got to be my partner, and I'm just going to put my mate, and let's say my mum, and my let's tell you what, let's put granddad, who is passed away, but still he's in my life. Fab, cool. So just 4 people, right? So now you're gonna put a flower. This is not going to be a nice flower, right? But I'm basically just trying to draw a flower. Pretend they're flowers, right? So the flower is what my friends do for me, yeah, or what, how they challenge me, or a positive thing that they do for me, basically, right? So my partner, I'm going to say that she loves me straight away, and that's only one thing. You can put more if you want, it's completely up to you. My mate, I'd say he is brutally honest with me. He will always tell me if I'm going wrong. We do have some arguments, but he never lies to me. He's what I class as a true friend, really and truly. So, Mum listens a lot. She always wants to hear. Granddad, who has passed away, but it doesn't matter. When he was in my life, he used to. I used to admire him. So he was, what did he do for me? So, this is such quite difficult. He was a great inspiration to me, actually. Not in terms of what he did, but in terms of how he was. He was very chilled out. He was very just like a calm person, right? And I'm quite chaotic, so I needed something like him in my life. Cool. Now, again, you can pause the video here if you're struggling, and just to write things down. Of course, if you've remembered anything that you feel like you are in the trunk below, then please put it down. This seems to be a lot of the time the hardest point for people, so you can keep on coming back to this and adding to it. That's absolutely fine. So the next step is the fruits. I'm just gonna draw a circle because I can't draw a fruit, let's be honest. Cool. So now the fruit is what I do for the person, right? So for the partner, I'd say I listen a lot. Again, you can put more if you want. Cool. With my mate, I get him to see a more positive side of things. Cool. Sometimes it can be quite negative. Mum, I call her quite a lot. I know it's a very small thing, but I still do, and she appreciates that. We have a laugh. I make her laugh as well. Cool. Now, Granddad, he loved seeing his grandchildren, so I was just present. You know, I was present, and I spoke to him. Cool. Again, you can take your time with this, put down whatever you want, really and truly. This is for you. It's not for anyone else to actually have a look at. I've actually done these with people before, and there's like writing all over the page. It was really, really messy. Once you've done, of course, and you feel like, you know, you're happy with that, how does it make you feel? Yeah, so reflect on yourself. So you can write down... how has it made me feel? That could be question 1. Question 2 is, what will I change? Change as a result. Cool. Number 3. You can put just like any question really, but what can I add to my life? Fab, cool. And that's it. So that is just a very easy and simple way, and you know, make it your own, colour it in, do what you want with it, right? But a very easy way to positively reflect on yourself. Now, of course, you know, sometimes it's difficult to break a negative spiral when we're reflecting about ourselves, you know, especially when we've been feeling so negative about ourselves for a very long time. And if this has made you feel actually worse, and is bringing up feelings of anxiety or depression, any flashbacks, if you have PTSD or anything like that, please do not hesitate to get some self-help. There are services out there. You can call them. I'm going to leave a link in the description in this video. Please click on it. There are loads of things on there. The website is back on track, and they usually do one-to-one therapy. At the moment, they're not taking self-referrals, so you can't get through to them that way, but they have left loads of things that you can call and actually speak to people on the phone. Loads of advice. There's also little free courses in there as well. So for example, if you have anxiety or depression, then you can actually sign up to a course and learn about anxiety and depression. And sometimes that really helps when understanding your mental health and what you can do to help that. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. If you have any suggestions or what you want to talk about, I am not a psychotherapist, so I'm not able to, you know, explain any specific mental health issues, but if you do have any suggestions and you want to see in a video that I can potentially do, then leave it in the comments. Thank you very much.